Hi, welcome. I'm Miss Jen and I work at KidSpace here at Gail Borden. We want to welcome you to our virtual class visits and we're really excited for you to join us today. We are going to have a couple of stories and then I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the youth space, of KidSpace. So let's go ahead and get started. Our story is Shh, I'm Reading by John Kelly. Shh, I'm reading. It was a wet and windy Sunday afternoon, but Bella didn't care. She was busy reading the best book ever, and the story had just reached the amazing part, right near the end where... Ahoy, shipmate Bella, bellowed Captain Bluebottom. It's Sunday. Are you ready for another adventure with the windy pirates? I'm sorry, Captain, said Bella, but today I'd rather just sit and read my book. Read a book, harumphed Bluebottom. By my scratchy whiskers. How could a book be better than a voyage to Devil's Island, a duel with Nobby the Nasty, and then home again with a ship full of booty? Arr! Well, this book is, said Bella, so you can all drop anchor and sit quietly because I am busy reading. Bella picked up her book and began to read the amazing part right near the end where... Bella, darling, squawked Maurice Penguin. Why aren't you ready? It's Sunday afternoon. It's showtime. Wow, look at these jazzy penguins, friends. Not now, said Bella. I'd really rather sit and read my book. Read a book, cried Maurice. How could a book be more fabulous than the tippity-tap-tap of your shoes on stage, the roar of applause, and this spangly costume? Wow, said Bella. But this book is even more fabulous than all those sequins. She pointed to the band. Everyone take 5, and please be quiet because I am busy reading. Bella picked up her book and turned to the amazing part near the end where... I claim this bedroom in the name of the Lardon Empire, announced Emperor Flabulon the Wobulous. Not now, exclaimed Bella. I'm reading this book. But it is Sunday, burbled Fabulon. You always defend the earth on a Sunday afternoon. I know, sighed Bella. But today, I'm busy reading. Reading, sputtered Fabulon. How could a book be more exciting than blazing laser cannons, dodging antimatter missiles, and zooming dangerously fast in a really cool spaceship? Well, this book is, said Bella. Look, I'll save Earth after snack time. Plop your tentacles in the corner and be quiet. For the last time, I'm busy reading. At long last, there was peace and quiet. Wow, look at friends. We've got aliens. We've got the penguins. All the friends are in her room. Bella continued to read until she reached the end of the book just before snack time. That was the best book ever, she announced. Now, who wants to go on an incredible adventure? Everyone looked up at her and said, maybe later, Bella, but right now, we're busy reading. Oh my gosh, friends, look at, we've got the pirates, the penguins, and the aliens all reading together. So cute. And that story was, Shh, I'm Reading by John Kelly. Hi guys, welcome to KidSpace. This is the area in the library where Miss Grizel and I work in Gail, Borden. As you can see, it's a pretty large room, and we're so excited. We hope you guys will come and see us in the building, and we'd love, if you don't have it already, do you guys have a library card? If you don't, we'd love for you to come in and get one, and then you can use so many different cool things in our space. You need two things to get a library card. You need your grown-up, and your grown-up needs to bring an ID and something that proves where you live with your address so that you live in the area that we serve. So, you come in, you have your card. I'm going to take you on a little tour around the room to see some of the cool things we have here for you guys. To the right, to my right, there's these red glass cases. So, if you've ever been to our library before, either with your grown-ups or your family or your class, you would have seen these, and these are our display cases. So do you guys have a really cool collection? Maybe you have seashells or race cars or Pokemon or LOL. We would love to have your collection in our space. All you have to do is fill out one of these applications, and they're sitting on top of the cases. You fill it out with your name and information, and your grown-up does have to sign it, but then we contact you, you bring in your collection, and it'll be on display for everyone in the library to see with your name and your school on it. And before you ask, because we get this question a lot, no one can touch your items, and we don't keep them forever. So we just let them, we borrow them, you let us borrow them so we can show people. Okay, the other thing in this area that you've probably seen before or used is our computers. And you need, again, one of two things to use our computers. You either need to bring your new library card, or if you have a library card to use it, or if you come up to our desk, we can give you a guest pass, and that allows you to use our computers. So if you want to do something, look something up, or play some game, you can come in and do that. You just need that guest pass or your library card. Okay, I'm gonna head toward the back and we'll look at some things back there. Okay, so we're in the back of the KidSpace area, and we've got a couple different interesting things here. You might not know this, but we did do a big move in our room of all the books around here. So if you are in preschool, kindergarten, first grade, maybe even second grade, we had this section that used to be up front called Beginning Readers. And if you are a fan of beginning readers, they are now in these lower bookcases here. And you know those are beginning readers because all of them have a color on their spine. Green, red, yellow, or purple. So if those are the books you like, this is the spot for you. These are our low shelves. Also, I don't think anyone has seen our amazing new program rooms. They're called the Sally Lee rooms, and they're down here to the right. You can see those brown doors. They used to be our computer center, and we've reconfigured or changed it a little. So all of our kids' programs are going to be held in the Sally Lee rooms. Also, if you were on the tour in person, I would ask boys and girls, we have fiction and nonfiction. Which one is it when it's true stories and true facts about real people or things? And the answer would be nonfiction. So behind me over here is our nonfiction section. So if you're doing a report or you're curious about something or want to learn about someone, we also have in the nonfiction against the back wall biographies, which is a true story about a real person. Maybe you want to look up an inventor or an athlete. And in this area, if you want to look up crafts or animals or science or planets or history, this is the side of our room that would be for you. Okay, a couple more stops and our tour will be all done. We're going to head to the other side now. Okay, so now we're in the other side of the room, still in the back. You can see the street out the windows. We've got some tables set up that you could come and sit if you need to do some work in our room, plus some cool displays. And then remember, boys and girls, I told you that we had moved around a lot of our books. That includes the section of fiction, which is for older kids, probably second, third, fourth, fifth grade, maybe up from that even. Here's the difference. It used to be by author's last name in general. Now we've split it up and it's by the type of story. We call that a genre. So we've got signs to help you. For example, kids' scary stories or kids' realistic fiction, stories about kids that are going through things just like you guys every day. So we've got signs on the ends to help you, and usually once you're in that area, it's by the author's last name. But sometimes it might be under something else, like the I Survived books might be under Survived, but we are happy to help you. And if you cannot find what you're looking for, you should come up to our desk, which we'll show you at the end of the tour, and Miss Grizel or I or any of our coworkers would be happy to help you and your grown-ups find exactly what you need in the room. Okay, one more stop and our tour is gonna be complete. Hi guys, as you can see, now we're toward the front of the room, right? We were way back by the windows, now we're toward the front. So we've got some other things to show you on this side. So starting on the edge near that white column, we have our illustrated fiction. So those are picture books, but they've got a lot more words. They're a little bit more sophisticated or a little tougher. Then we've got ready for chapters. So this might be my kindergarten, first grade friends. You want books that are a little bit longer with a little bit less pictures, and they're like small chapter books. Then we've got our awesome Spanish collection. We've got new Spanish books, we've got beginning readers, chapter books, and nonfiction, all ready for you toward the front of the room on this side. Then we've got some other interesting and cool things over here, which is kind of where we usually end our tour, like the grand finale. On this lowercase here, we have CDs. If you even know what that is, I know some boys and girls maybe don't know what a CD is. It plays music usually. And you'll see on top of that, we've got some plastic things with different things. One of them is our STEAM kits. And these are really fun. They're science, technology, engineering, art, or math kits. There's games in there and some books, so you can take those home with you. We also have some science toys over there, and we've got Wonder Books, which are essentially audiobooks. There's the words in the pages, but if you want to play it out loud. And we've got launch pads, which are kind of like a tablet, but with only certain preloaded games on them. Those are a lot of fun. Also, we have those red cabinets over there, and those have games inside. And yes, you can check those out and take them home, and some stuff that can help you with school, with English or math, like flashcards. And finally, the two final things, the most favorite thing of kids is our fish tank. We've got some fish friends and our turtle friend, Rocket. So he loves when you guys come and see him. Maybe some of you came into the library this summer and wrote to him, because we had our Write to Rocket and Write to Friends. And then finally over here, if you ever need any help, here is our desk. This is where Miss Grizel and I sit when we're not working on class visits or programs, and we have librarians here that are here to help you find anything you need in the room or assist you in any way possible. So we hope you enjoyed this quick tour around our room. We are open. We would love to see you. So come in, get your library card, and come explore. Thank you. We're reading the story, Interrupting Chicken and the Elephant of Surprise. What a surprise! Chicken, there are no elephants in this book. By David Ezra Stein. Interrupting Chicken and the Element of Surprise. It was after school for the little red chicken. Well, Chicken, said Papa, did you have a good day at school? Yes, Papa, and today my teacher told us every story has an elephant of surprise. So let's read a story and we'll find the elephant. Chicken, she wasn't talking about an elephant. She was talking about an element of surprise. What's an element of surprise? It's the part of the story that makes you say, whoa, I did not know that that was going to happen. An elephant in a story always makes me say, whoa, so please, let's read a story together. All right, fine, but I don't expect you'll find any elephants in this story. The Ugly Duckling. After a long, lonely winter in the cave, the ugly duckling was growing desperate. I don't care if they tear me to pieces. I must be near those glorious creatures for just one moment, he said. as he flung himself toward the flock of swans. To his amazement, the graceful birds did not attack or tease him, but seemed to accept him as one of their own. He peered into the water at his reflection, gasped, and said, "Surprise! I'm an elephant! Thank you for finding me." "No problem. We learned about you in school." "Chicken. There are no elephants in the Ugly Duckling." "Every good story has one. That's what my teacher said." "That's ridiculous." "Is the Ugly Duckling a good story?" "Well, yes, but then it must have an elephant of surprise. Let's try another book." Rapunzel. Enchanted by Rapunzel's beautiful singing, the prince drew near the tower. He had waited for this night. "Rapunzel, Rapunzel," he called, "let down your hair." Silently, a braid of Rapunzel's hair slid down the tower wall. "Come to me, my prince," called a melodious voice above. With all haste, the prince began to climb. When he reached Rapunzel, he gazed at his love, and she said, "Surprise! I'm an elephant!" "You've done it again." "You're welcome." "Chicken. I know there is no elephant in Rapunzel. That is just plain ludicrous." "Don't you feel sorry for the elephant, Papa? All alone, waiting for someone to find him? Read another story and we'll find that poor elephant." "Chicken, this is silly." "It's my homework. Miss Gizzard said to read 3 books to find the elephants in all of them." "Okay," Papa sighed. "Here comes another story with no elephants." The Little Mermaid. Already the mermaid could feel the sea witch's potion working. Soon, with her new legs, she would dance with the prince and he would fall in love with her. As she crawled out of the waves, a sharp pain passed through her. She fell to the steps of the palace and knew only darkness. When she awoke, the prince himself was standing over her. In the moonlight, she saw that her wish had come true. She finally did have legs. Elephant legs! What? That was a surprise. I know. Well, Chicken, are you happy now? You've put an elephant in every story. But now I'm going to tell you a story, and I'll make sure there are no elephants. Okay, Papa, and I'll draw the pictures. Papa's Story by Papa. Hi. Once there was a papa whose daughter loved elephants. She thought she saw them everywhere, but there were no elephants. Every day she got her dressed. There were no elephants in the dresser. Every day he fixed her breakfast, but there were no elephants in the refrigerator. And every day he packed her off to elephant school. Ta-da! Hi! Hop in, Chicken. Oh, Pop, I knew there'd be an elephant in this story. So did I, somehow, said Papa. And it was right at the end, said Chicken. What a great surprise. Are we done, Chicken? Yes, Papa. Now you can help me with my math homework. The end. That was Interrupting Chicken and the Elephant of Surprise by David Ezra Stein. All right, I hope you guys had a good time and enjoyed the stories and the tour. We do have a fun thing for you if you come in with your families, with your grown-ups. We have a class visit scavenger hunt. So come in, ask for it at the youth desk that you saw on the tour, and we'll be happy to give that to you. We hope to see you soon, and thank you so much. Bye.